Hey everyone, so it is time for a book review, and I'm going to be reviewing Bone. So, this is the first in the Bone series. It is, I guess you would call it a comic. I never know if something's supposed to actually be a comic or a graphic novel. Um, Obviously, I think comics are shorter, whatever. This is, I think, 139 pages. Let me see. It's 142 pages, so I guess technically it's considered a graphic novel. Anyways, just to give you a glimpse into the art style here. It's got both creepy, realistic, and kind of funny looking fantasy things in there. I thought the art style was really cute and fun. That's the back cover there. So, Bone is about three cousins who are the Bone cousins. They are from Boneville. I never got if they're bone creatures or whatever. This is kind of like a fantasy graphic novel. But anyways, there's three cousins. One of them is rich and he does kind of like a scheme kind of thing, or just does something bad trying to become like, I think, the mayor of Boneville, and everyone else runs him out. They say the three of them, but basically the one guy, they ran out and his two cousins followed to help him, right? So so on their journey out of Boneville, they end up getting lost, or like end up getting separated from each other. And their names are kind of hard because there's like Phone Bone, then Phony Bone, and then Smiley Bone. So it mainly focuses on Phone Bone for a while. He meets up with, were they otters? I think they were otters. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to see what these animals were. No, oh my god, they were possums. Possums. Okay, so he meets up with, actually it might have been the little bug first, and then the dragon and the rat creatures. There's like a lot going on here, right? He like meets up with like these talking animals, these like fantastical creatures and stuff, like talking family of possums, little bug that talks, rat creatures who are the bad guys basically, and this dragon. So he spends a little time with the possum family. They basically take him in a way, or kind of like help him out, and he kind of like becomes kind of like a sort of babysitter to the kids and everything. But he eventually has to move on and find his cousins. He has to find them in this valley. After they got separated, they were separated by like a swarm of locusts, if I remember correctly. So he is told by them to see a person named Thorn. Eventually, he meets up with Thorn, who is a young woman. I think on Wikipedia it says that she's supposed to be like 18, but she's basically like, a teenager. And she takes him in. She doesn't believe in dragons, but she does believe in rat creatures. So that was kind of interesting. And then he meets her grandmother, who raises cows, and then other stuff happens. So yeah, this is like an odd fantasy kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like stuff where, you know, that kind of strange stuff is just kind of like acceptable, right? Because again, the creature looks like this. So here is basically Thorn and Fell and Bone, right? Gets freaking glitter off this book, so you can see them right there. So she looks like a normal person, and he's like a bone, like humanoid creature. But like when they meet, it's like she's not shocked, right? Again, she believes in rat creatures, but not dragons. So yeah, I forget like the term for that kind of thing, you know, where that kind of otherworldly magical stuff is just kind of like, you know, just normal and acceptable. But I like stories like that. I like where realistic things and like fantasy things are kind of mixed in together. I find those stories fun, right? Because I like where the strange happens to like seemingly normal people. So that's why I'm liking Lumberjanes, why I like Phoebe and her unicorn, that kind of stuff. So if you know stuff like that, I definitely recommend it to me. But anyways, that is my review of Bone Volume 1 out of Boneville. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.